You only need one goal in 2024 to be happy, to be on your highest quantum timeline, to survive the New World Order, and to keep moving up into that ascension timeline to New Earth, my beautiful starseed. Only one thing. And this will work for every single one of you. I have been doing this for the past 3 days. I've been committing to it. And every day I was feeling a little better. And it actually helped me clear a lot of negativity. And today I woke up feeling so peaceful, feeling so good. And it's because of this one goal that I have committed to. So stay tuned. In this video, I'm going to tell you what it is and why it is so important. So, Happy New Year, beautiful child of the stars. Thank you so much for being here and spending time with me. I appreciate you so much. Mwah. I'm Natascha, if you don't know me, Cosmic Empress, and I'm here to help you on your ascension journey to New Earth and to help you in your spiritual mastery as a divine being of light that came from the stars to bring light to this earth. That's what you are, and you know it. All right, so let's get into it. I'm here in Germany again, in a little town. Look at this, isn't this beautiful? Visiting my mom for Christmas and New Year. And I'm doing a little rain walk and being very inspired to tell you about this one thing. Okay, so what is this one goal? And when you hear it, don't say, oh, I know this already. Oh yes, I know about this. No, please listen to the whole video. The one goal, drum roll, you must commit to is this: unconditional happiness. Are the bells ringing? You must have the goal of unconditional happiness in every moment, every single day, no matter what. And if you commit to this, you will not only have the best and the most awesome year ever, you will be impermeable to negative things coming onto you. Things have been tough in the last few months specifically. There's been a lot of negative energies, and we're not going to deny that there are negative energies. The timelines are splitting in 2024 even more. There's a lot of negative forces that want to drag us down, but we're going up. And unconditional happiness is the key. So we've heard about unconditional love, right? Unconditional love is if you love somebody or yourself, no matter what they do, no matter who they are, you chose to love them, and no matter what they say to you, do to you, what they go through, you love them. It's like the love of a mother for her child, unconditional, right? So, unconditional happiness that you commit to is that you will be happy. You will have yourself and keep yourself practice a high vibration. No matter what happens on the outside, no matter what the circumstances are, no matter what happens in the world, no matter if your partner is a low vibrational person who doesn't understand you, who talks badly to you, no matter if your family members annoy you, no matter if you get fired from your job, no matter if Mr. Gates, Mr. Soros, and co. come up with some new evil plan, which they have, right? No matter what happens out there, no matter what the systems are evolving into, unconditional happiness is the highest act of self-love that you can actually do. And why? Why is this? Because you're choosing to love yourself so much that you will not let anything drag you down, make you unhappy. It's like, it's the ultimate act of the highest self-love to your inner child. You are your own child that you're not allowing to be unhappy, no matter what happens. And when you choose happiness, no matter what, then nothing on the outside that happens to you can get to you, or drag you down. Obviously, things happen. For a moment, you can let it move through you, but every time that something happens, you choose happiness. You choose happiness anyways. You choose to move through it and be happy anyways, even if you don't have any reason to be happy. So, let's say you have a circumstance, you're living a circumstance or many circumstances that are negative, that are difficult. You're faced with difficult decisions. You're faced with things happening in your life. And normally, you would go into panic. Normally, you would feel very bad. You would try to figure it out. But if you commit to unconditional happiness, you say, okay, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be filled with light. I'm not going to lose my high vibration because of this. It may be crappy, but I'm seeing beyond it to my true destiny, which is 5D New Earth. You're a light worker, a way shower, a shaman, an energy worker. Just because you're breathing, you're all of that, right? So that is your true destiny. And your destiny here on Earth is greatness, is ascension, is an amazing, beautiful life with everything that you want. That is your destiny here. It's very clear. Your destiny is not to suffer, to go down, to let yourself be held back. It's not. That's not your destiny. Those are circumstances which come upon you, which you choose to take on or not, which you choose to let them influence you or not. So, unconditional happiness also is this. It's a choice in every moment to manifest the next best moment. It's a manifestation practice too. Because you know this, don't you? What you are feeling and thinking now is what will come into your experience in the next moment. That's the only law you need to know about manifestation. What you are vibrating at today, just think of your thought processes and your feelings today. That's all you have to do. How have you felt today, all day long, every minute? What have you thought all day long, every minute? Take the average of that, and that is what you will experience tomorrow physically coming to you. That's how it is. Ooh, the church bells are ringing. 3 p.m. So, by choosing a very specific and focused emotion, which is happiness, you are changing your future. You are changing your experience in the next moment. If I choose happiness now, the next moment will bring me happiness because the vibration you emit, we know this from the law of attraction. The vibration you emit, and not only that, you can't only count that 1 5-minute mantra session that you do, and the rest of the day you just kind of plod along, either neutral or reacting or with some negative thought cycles, some happiness, like all this mixed vibration is happening. So if you say, no, but I do my mantras every day for 5 minutes, and the rest of the day what? It's the average of your vibration that counts. The average of your vibration through the day, seriously, will bring you exactly that, but manifested in physical form, into your life tomorrow. Because what you emit has to change your surroundings. So your surroundings and the stream of experience coming to you shifts and adjusts according to your vibration. That's why you are truly a creator. So if you choose unconditional happiness, crap happens. You're like, oh my gosh, how long are you going to stay in a low vibration? How long are you going to let it affect you? Think about it. If it affects you for a day, 2 days, 3 days, the longer you choose to react to the circumstances around you and feel bad and feel depressed and have negative thoughts and negative words and then negative actions. Let's say you do this for 3 days. think about how many days it'll take to turn that around. You're like, you're going in one direction, choosing to let the outside circumstances affect you and not have unconditional happiness. So you're going in one direction. You have this momentum going. And if for 3 days, let's say you lose your job or your partner leaves you, for 3 days, you're depressed, you have negative thought cycles in your mind, you keep going over and over the conversations you will have with these people or what you should have said to them. Next day it'll be worse. Next day it'll be worse. And if you're on a negative downward spiral, it's really hard to get out because you have already created a negative vibrational momentum that shall be mirrored to you by experience. You understand this? This is really important. Now, unconditional happiness. I have a brilliant example. Do it like Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean. You guys know Mr. Bean, right? With the teddy bear. So, Mr. Bean is in his dull, drab, British apartment all by himself. He has like no friends. He doesn't seem to have family. He doesn't have a lot of money. It's like super drab, but he's always like with his teddy bear, really happy, really content, making his best life. Like, I love that about him. He just needs his little teddy bear to sit on the chair. And he sits there drinking his tea. And if he has something nice to eat, he's like, and he sits there in front of the TV and he's so content. He's like unconditionally happy. No matter where he is, he's like, he goes to a restaurant by himself. He has adventures. And no matter what happens, he's always happy. Unconditionally. He doesn't need anything. Right? Take that as an example. I think that's a perfect example. So, unconditional happiness no matter what. Unconditional happiness no matter what. So, if I'm tired, if things are not working out, and there's lots of stuff that's not perfect in my life. Lots of emergencies, drama, all kinds of things. But just because of my focus that I will be unconditionally happy, that I am in every moment embodying what I want in the future and knowing that I can choose happiness right now. Part of that is not only always looking at the future, what you want. Part of it is truly looking at your life, your imperfect life, with all the things that you may have or not have, and loving it and looking for the peace that will make you happy, knowing that is divine perfection. Now, I'm going to show you, for example, what I love. I mean, okay, I'm not in the Caribbean. I'm here, it's rainy. It's a bit boring. But every day I take a walk. And this here, take a look. This here, it's the best fine bakery in the world. Seriously, in the world. They have croissants that are better than in any French cafe. They have like cake. The cakes they have there, I don't want to go into like annoy them. Look at that. It's the best fine bakery in the world for me. So I focus on that in the moment. Do you understand what I mean? Everything is a matter of perspective. And if your perspective is honed in on unconditional happiness, you will find the little things in your life. And you can make them big. And you can make them the reason to be happy. You understand? That makes me so happy. Every day I come here. Every day I come here to that cafe. And I buy something. And it's, for me, it's like, it's heaven. It's a blessing. So many more things. Little things every day. When I'm really tired and I can't move, I think, wow, I'm so blessed that I feel comfortable. I'm here with my mom. This little bed is so beautiful. This tiny little room, this little studio where I have everything I need is so beautiful. My mom is cooking for me. I feel so good. I have all the opportunities in the world that I need. You know, it's a matter of perspective. And once you commit to that unconditional happiness, your perspectives will change because you're training yourself to be happy. And when you train yourself to be happy, magic happens. Then suddenly, normal things in your life that you haven't seen before will start to come through, and you will see them differently. Your perspective will change, and your life, exactly as it is right now, will suddenly seem better and nicer, and you will feel more blessed. You will see the positive aspects come out. And then these positive aspects, as you see them and as you give thanks to them, they will start to shift and change and become more prominent. And then other little things will pop into your life. Slowly, slowly, slowly. You see, that's how it works. Slowly, the little things that you hadn't noticed before will become stronger and stronger. More things will come. More doors will open. And this is a cumulative effect. And then at some point, you will find yourself in a completely different situation. In a situation that truly, without any effort, just brings you happiness and bliss. Your relationships change, you know? Unconditional happiness with your current relationship. Practice that. And that relationship will become happy. That person will change. You change people. Specific people in your life, you change them with this. Circumstances, you change them. Your body, your health, you change it. Your whole world, you change it. And you're contributing to the collective vibration with your light and bringing it up, up, up. You are infusing the human collective with positivity, with high vibrations, with unconditional happiness. And with that comes unconditional love and so many more things. And you are actually changing the trajectory of humanity with that choice. Do you understand? Unconditional happiness. Try it. Try it and go deeper into it. Go deeper into that concept. And every time you don't feel happy, you say, why? Do I really have to feel this way? Like, do I have a real reason? And even if you have a reason, if you go deeper and deeper, you will see that it's not a reason, and you will see that you can be happy anyways, no matter what. There's always a perspective, an aspect of everything that you're going through where you can take that perspective of happiness, go into your heart and choose to be happy, and everything will start shifting. I promise you. Listen, 3 days. It took me 3 days to feel completely different than I have been in the last few weeks since I've been in Germany. I was complaining a lot. When I'm with my mom, I become a baby and I'm like, can you make me some food? Can you do this? Can you do this? It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. So even that has shifted in the last 3 days. And I think I didn't whine quite as much. And if I did it so consciously, out of tradition, and then she just smiles, okay? So, my friends, unconditional happiness. Please write this down. Don't forget this. In every moment, come back to it. Go deeper into the concept. Like, I'm surprised how much it has changed me. And with that comes the manifestation of everything you've ever wanted, because we're one whole being. You don't even have to try to manifest $1 million or lots of money or a good relationship. You don't have to. You don't have to be intentional about those things, because the universe knows what you want. Your guides are always trying to lead you to your highest timeline and to what is best for you. And all you have to do is have the vibration of happiness, looking up, allowing that to come in, which will truly bring you happiness. You understand? So you don't have to be specific. Just be unconditionally happy every day. Just walk around la 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 like a child playing la la la, right? Just do that. And then your guides will bring to you everything you've ever wished for, everything that you want, everything that is in your heart as your deepest desire. I promise you. All right, so let me know in the comments if you're going to do this. Let me know if you've practiced this before. And if you do this for a few days and you also feel an incredible magical shift, let me know in the comments a little bit later. I really would like to know. This works, my friends. All right? So I will see you again very soon. I love you, and go and be unconditionally happy. Ciao.